So, Somalia.
Somalia, one of the most dangerous places in the world.
Pirates, right?
In the failed state of Somalia, piracy has become a lucrative business.
Western navies are hunting down Somali pirates in the Indian Ocean.
Kidnapping.
It is not a safe place. It is difficult to operate in and is becoming increasingly hazardous. And the worry is now with this kidnapping of an aid worker that could hamper aid work in the country, which needs it so desperately.
Extremists.
2 Americans are among the at least 20 people killed in an attack at a hotel in Somalia.
The terror group Al-Shabaab is claiming responsibility.
What if I told you there was another country inside Somalia that is somewhat unknown to the outside world and doesn't have such horrific events? This is Somaliland.
We're in a war zone. It is dangerous. There is a risk involved.
MAN.
Coming to you from the busiest international airport in the entire world, Dubai. About to get on a plane. It's currently 3:30 in the morning, heading to Somalia. And I know what you're probably thinking, pirates, all that bad stuff, but I think I'm going to show you a side of Somalia that you might have never seen before. But anyway, I'll explain more. I'm extremely exhausted right now. Jump on the plane, got a several hour flight, and then we get there at like 6 in the morning. That's my flight being announced. Better go hop on the plane. Let's go to Somalia. Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Thank you.
Cabin crew prepared for landing.
As a matter of course,
The air quality has received pretty much all of it. Main go down to the low side.
So I made it to Hargeisa, capital city of Somaliland. I'll go into more detail about what Somali and Somaliland and all this kind of thing later, but I really need to take a rest because I have been on flights and in airports all night. I will see you guys very shortly. We'll go for a walk around the streets. As you can see, it's quite rough and rugged so far, but impressions are great. People are really lovely. English is widely spoken here from my little interactions that I've had with people. Really good, but for now, it's time to sleep, so I'll see you soon. Okay, so I had a bit of a nap on the streets now. Gonna go for a little bit of a walk by myself, and then I'm meeting a local guy and he's gonna show me around. I just want to explain to you a few things as we walk around the streets, and we'll discover it together. But just a few things about Somaliland. A bit different to Somalia, even though this is technically Somalia, as it's not an internationally recognized as its own thing, even though it has its own currency. They have their own passports. It's basically its own country, it's just not internationally recognized. Hey man, how are you? Good. Good, you? Nice to meet you. And I've noticed that people are super friendly. How are you? Salam alaikum. Is it cut? Is it good? No, thank you. Later. I'm walking.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Alright, well, nice to meet you. Ciao. Bye. Somaliland was an English colony until 1960, and the rest of Somalia was an Italian colony. And in 1960 they agreed to merge the two together. 30 years of disputes and fighting didn't really work out. Cutting a very long story short there, you can do your own research as usual, but then in 1991 Somaliland basically became its own thing again, and so it's its own country, it's just not internationally recognized. So that's a very brief story of Somaliland here, and it's a really interesting place. So yeah, just gonna go for a, hey.
Ask you something?
Yeah.
If you help me,
Sorry?
I need $1.
Nah, I'm just gonna meet my friend. I don't have any money.
You coming to Tanya?
No, I'm just walking. Sorry.
Oh no, where are you from?
You are
from where?
New Zealand.
New
Sweden?
Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sweden, yes.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Bye. Yeah, I only brought like $3 with me, and I'm gonna buy some bottles of water for the hotel. I mean, he was nice. He still wanted to know about me even after I didn't have money for him. So, but yeah, everybody is kind of shouting at me. Sometimes nice, other times telling me to put the camera away. I understand it. So yeah, very interesting place. If you haven't noticed, this is a Muslim country by the ladies here and how the men dress as well. Very hot. I think it's like 32 Celsius or so. What's your name?
My name is Aisha.
Iris.
My name is Aisha. My name is Sanamsa. My name is Kabigile. My name is
Good. I'm good. How are you?
I am fine.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Aisha.
Salam alaikum. You live here?
And my she's
Hargeisa?
Hadisha.
Living?
Did you pieces?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Nothing. But
Your friend?
your friend.
Nice to meet you.
Time.
Nice to meet you.
Time.
Time. Nick? So just gonna go back and meet my friend Khalid now, and then we're gonna go for a walk around. He's gonna show me the local sights, but just walking around by myself there, met a few cool people. But again, people are very sensitive to the camera, like, hello, salam. People are very, very sensitive to the camera. Even if I'm just holding it by my side, I walk past some people and they're like, no. So I understand. This is obviously not a tourist's first choice, that tourists are very rare here in Somalia after all. In the bigger picture it is Somaliland, but internationally recognized as Somalia. People are very friendly generally. People just shouting out hello and how are you and is everything okay and where I'm from. Overall quite welcoming, but yeah, I definitely understand the people who are wary of the camera, you know, because it's very odd to see a white guy walking around with a camera with a big microphone on it. So I met up with my buddy Khalid here.
What's up guys? How's it going?
He's my right-hand man here in Somaliland. And what are we up to now, Khalid?
We're just walking through the souk, which is also the city center basically. So before it gets really busy, we want to just get some nice shots and take a walk. Relaxed walk, because it's his first day here, you know? We'll take it easy.
So you said like that this area is really quiet between
12 and 4, all shops are closed, siesta time, nothing's moving. No, there's only a few lunch places, but most of the things is all closed.
Okay. And then now it picks up and it goes crazy.
Yeah, so as you can see, everyone's just opening up right now, the shops and everything, so it's gonna get busy after this basically.
Right.
Once prayer is finished, you see, he just finished now.
Right.
Assalamu alaikum. Two teas?
Sure, yeah.
Loba shaha. So yeah, you might want to video this. So this, I'll explain it to you later, but you might want to get it. ما العكس كده وري.
Does he take dollars?
Huh?
Can I pay in debt?
No, I'll pay with my Zad.
Sure?
Don't worry, it's only small change.
Okay.
Loba shaha. صدق ورياده
Are you buying drinks for the whole street? He wants a picture. Okay. There you go. It's a video. So we just picked up some tea.
Yep, that's right. Some Somali tea, but it's specialty.
Specialty.
It's specialty. So the reason why it's special is called dhiga, which translates to breaking of the head. Why? Because of course it's the drink you have early in the morning to wake yourself up, like coffee, because it's like really spicy, really nice. So what happened is a Canadian guy brought it here, and as you can see on the video, which is going to be in the edit, the guy was pouring it and he walks around serving the people of the city. So yeah, dhiga.
Amazing. Is it sweet?
Oh shit, yeah, it's sweet.
Right.
Yeah.
So sweet. It's even sweeter than Indian tea, and that's like, there must be a record.
No, we love our sweet drinks. Yeah.
So we bought 4 teas.
We bought 4 teas for 12,000 shillings, which is just above $1.
Right. Pretty good price. Yeah.
Yeah, no, very good.
So what's it, like 30 cents each?
Correct.
Right.
Oh no, because not 30 cents, because 30 cents if 10,000 was $1. It's like under 30 cents, right? 3-4 months ago, it would have been 30 cents.
Okay.
But now the president's made the shilling lower, so the supposedly, so the Somali people can afford more stuff.
Okay.
Because everyone works shilling here, the locals anyway, they work shillings.
Right.
So now they can go to places like electronic shops or whatever places and buy with $1 a bit more. Instead of 10,000, it's 8. So they're saving 2,500 or 2,000 shillings is helping them.
But the prices of products stay the same?
They stay the same. Because now if you're buying with dollars, if you're a dollar guy, shit for you.
Oh, okay, right. But majority of people use shilling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 50. Well, right now it's still a 50-50, but it might decrease. He wants it to decrease. He wants the shilling to be basically stronger than the dollar.
Right. It's pretty cool though, because you paid for this with with your phone, right? And that's like not even in the Western world, you know?
No, not even in the Western world.
When it
you
comes
have
to
a
the
tap,
number.
you have to do physical. Here it's just dada.
Right.
It's easy.
So we're currently in the souk and we've come across some meat. So what kind of meat is that?
So it's a hilib gale, which means camel's meat. So it's actually a delicacy here. They love eating it. The hump, they eat the hump, they eat the meat, they eat it all basically. It's really nice.
So this is hump right here?
Yeah, this is the hump. And then I think this is like the rib and stuff. But yeah, this is camel.
Wow.
You can see it's darker.
Yeah.
It's a nice to know that.
Shukran. Cutie. So Khalid, you've got a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I am Khalid Osman is the YouTube channel. If you want to check it out, that's my YouTube, that's my Instagram. IAM KHALID Osman, OSMAN.
Okay, I'll leave it all linked down below. All right.
Cool. Thanks.
And you make videos of Somaliland primarily?
Yeah. So Somaliland mostly. I want to promote the country. I came here to promote the country, showcase what we've got. First phase is bring the diaspora back, and second phase is of course the tourists. So this is mostly women,
right?
Because the women do the vegetables and like the sewing and stuff like that. The pots and pans mostly it's men.
Okay. Yeah, how are you? Good, how are you?
How are you, right?
Salam alaikum. Tourism.
Bloggers.
Yeah.
YouTubers.
No,
New Zealand.
Okay, thank you.
Britain. England.
So So you can see we've explored the streets a little bit there, met some cool characters. Now we've come to this little football match here.
So right now we're not too far actually from the hotel, Dummel Hotel, but we're one of the football pitches in town. So this is our football pitches. We do have AstroTurf, of course, but you have to pay. These are the free football pitches that the local kids like to play football in. So the game is actually going to be starting in about 15 minutes or so. As you can see now, they're just probably like warming up and things.
Do you consider Somaliland safe?
100%. That's Somaliland is actually, that's the first thing, it's very safe over here. As you noticed, like actually Nick was walking in the morning by himself and I was like, yeah, it's fine, I don't need to worry about that because I know this country is very safe. And actually people love Nick more than me when we were walking in Souk. So no, it's a great country even for like tourists. They're really friendly, really nice, and they just like help you out.
So you can see that Khalid is an absolute legend. He's going to be hanging out with me my whole trip here. We just had a meeting with another guy who we're going to be renting a driver and a security guard from. And they're going to be taking us around greater Somaliland, into the countryside, to the coast, to some mountainous regions. We're really going to have a good look at the country over the coming days. It's going to be pretty cool. We've just been discussing what we're going to do. Tomorrow we're going to be exploring more of the city. We're going to hopefully be going to this camel market to see how the locals trade, also trying out public transport in Hargeisa. So first impressions of Somaliland, or Somalia, depending on how you want to call it. I'm going to be calling it Somaliland. Amazing. So I'm going to finish the first episode pretty knackered after 2 hours sleep, but you know, it's all part of it. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.